panty sniffer. I bet he sniffed my underwear. I know you sniffed my panties.
But that's...
You're my hubby. You're supposed to sniff my panties.
Right, exactly. And I mean, judging by the track record here, man, it's like, who knows where it carries from. You know what I mean? Just,
right?
You just do a little of this, Gary, right? Do a little of that, you know? Do a little.
And then he's claiming he has nudes of me. So he has my dirty underwear and my nudes, man. That's some serious jerk-off material there.
It actually is.
It really is. Those are fucking hot pictures.
Yeah, I mean, in the old days, I guess you were known, so.
What do you mean, no?
I don't know. I mean, like,
I've never done anything like that on the internet.
I thought you said you had
No.
had a history.
No.
Okay.
No, I used to send TJ boob, like, videos. No, like cleavage videos. Like, it was just my cleavage showing.
Oh, lot of honey going on.
Well, I got gorgeous cleavage, okay? I knew it would get his attention.
Yeah. Of course. I get it.
I have an IMDb because of these puppies.
I know, and you could have been a sweetie, dude. You could have been like the little honey, dude.
I could have been TJ's sweetie.
Yeah, man.
He so would tap my ass.
Right. I'm sure he would. He
totally would.
He likes the cushion, man.
I know he likes the cushion.
He likes the fat. He likes the pH. Oh, the pH. The pH. He likes that.
He likes them thick.
That's right.
Thick like a dick. No.
Oh, damn. Get bread out of here, too, then. I mean,
right.
We're going to roast TJ.
Right.
He was a sport, I think.
Honestly, I'm more concerned with him admitting he was willing to keep nudes of Jason and Nadia. That's creepy on a whole other level. Apparently. He's live.
Okay.
I don't care if he's live. He can go say whatever he wants. He's a fucking jackass.
No, I love it,
dipshit.
dude. They are screenshot of the Nadia nude. Like, what the hell, dude?
I mean, seriously.
The Nadia nude that doesn't exist, man.
I mean, that's pretty stupid to bite the hand that fed you, dude. Pretty stupid to show, like, rich people that you're fucking liars and you're scam artists and you're telling everyone on the internet that you have information on rich people.
Hey, I mean,
you know we could easily call up the FBI and get you fucking thrown in jail for that shit, right?
Yeah, I mean,
you creepy son of a bitch bastard.
Good job, man.
Damn, he's so creepy, dude.
They ain't my idea, whatever.
I need to get a fucking shotgun just in case, dude. It won't bother me knowing he has a shotgun. I'm crazy enough to pull the fucking trigger.
You like a shotty?
I'll remember to fucking cock the fucking fuck.
Yeah. People don't know you, baby. You're like, you were a badass, man. They don't know.
They don't know how fast I can go into fucking survival mode.
Yeah, they don't. They see the Shanny for Christ that gets really angry sometimes, but they don't know, man. You can throw a punch, dude.
Well, I'm just happy that I'm hearing Jason be in his correct faculties. He sounds like he's able to form a cohesive conversation. It sounds like he can actually speak for himself. I'm very glad to see that, because now I don't want to hear about that water brain nonsense no more.
I punched it, and it just barely fucking moved.
You were like,
gee, man, if you're planning on fucking raping me, dude, I punch harder than you.
No, dude.
I punch harder than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he punches harder than you. And he definitely would fight you for me.
Yeah, I fucking.
Shanny, keep talking, Shanny. Just keep talking. Keep talking, you idiot. Just keep talking.
Yeah, so good luck with that, because we're always together.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that,
Keep talking.
our building is very secure and has cameras all around it. So even if you tried to rape or kill me or something like that, they'd still get your ass on camera, because there's cameras in every single place of this area, because we live in a very rich area and they like to protect themselves.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep
so
talking.
have fun.
Oh, I'm gonna dodge the cameras.
Yeah, he's gonna dodge.
Wow, it doesn't look like he got water brain now,
Dodge
does
the
it?
cameras, black man. Dodge the cameras.
Oh,
You know, I hate to tell you, but this place is like California. It's always sunny. You can't really hide as a black man here. People will notice, especially since you're a black man here and everyone here is pretty much white.
You guys listening to this?
Or Mexican or Indian. So you would really stand out as a black man here. I'm just saying. So make your move. Anyway. Right?
Oh yeah, I know they have certain political leanings, but I think that's for posterity's sake more than anything.
Right?
We all bleed red, man. You know.
Oh, and the fact that if you are caught here and you don't live in here, you're probably going to be caught by security. There's that. So, come at me, bro. Try. You'll get caught. Either way. You'll get caught. Sorry. I had to say it. He's getting really creepy.
These two are stupid. Beyond
He's getting
stupidity.
really creepy. And
I would like to thank Shanny for Christ for being so stupid. But I'm going to keep listening to this, and she'll figure it out at some point.
Thinking about, like, warning Sister Cherry and all those girls he surrounds himself with. But in all honesty, I don't think they will believe me. Because he's very good at manipulating women.
Oh, let the cult of Gary alone.
Let the cult Gary alone. Let them learn their own selves and get harmed themselves.
They had the run-in with that what was it?
I'm recording this because I'm gonna have to show somebody this later.
You know what? Those women, they should see his behavior too, and be like, "This is not of the Lord." You know, they really need to start evaluating that. Like, is his fruit really good?
Oh man, I should have did this on my main channel.
I mean, in our case, his fruit is not good. He's lied so much about us.
Why that's like why they want to be court. You know, it's like forget it, dude.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. I know it's too much at this point. Yeah, I know. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what he does or how he harms someone. As long as he has the upper hand, that's all he matters. That's all that matters to him is having the upper hand.
She can't take this off of YouTube.
There's no humility with him.
This woman is stupid.
And there's only so many.
And the husband, he ain't got no water brain.
You can lie and cry wolf.
She said this man couldn't think for himself. He's mine now.
It's you're done. You're done. You're cut off because of this. You
behave about being cut off,
so
like
inappropriately.
I needed this.
Beyond levels of inappropriate.
By the way, I'll pause this because I'm sure somebody's going to put this on Fundy Archive or whatever. But I would like to thank Shanny for showing me that that Revelation News is able to stand on. That Revelation News is actually going to be able to be on the stand and actually speak for himself. Because I cannot wait to separate you two and start questioning you two on certain things. I can't wait. You dumb barracuda.
You know what? You're gonna get it from God. You're gonna get it from God. And it's gonna be a good day when you get it from God. Because you really need to learn this lesson.
I'm done.
Let me see if these pictures are still on this phone so I can.
I'm just like you did. You did a video, man. You just said I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Where is it?
I'm done with him. I'm done with all of this stupid bullshit. That's why I keep telling people I'm done. Like, just believe me. Let it go. You know? I think it's been established by all of us. He's a lying, charlatan asshole who will do anything for his own self. He'll cheat, he'll lie, he'll steal. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about any of us. He only cares about himself. And the more you watch him and talk about him, all it's gonna do is
churches and this stuff.
Yeah, like any pastor in their right mind would pick that dumbass up.
Don't say nothing. Let her keep talking.
He can't even
Let her keep
wear a
talking.
suit right.
I know. Don't say nothing. They can hear you, by the way, so just be quiet.
Wore?
I want them to let her talk.
What age was that from?
Let her
Like
talk.
early 80s?
Because when she hears what I got to say, she ain't gonna like it.
Like, where did you get that suit?
Holy shit.
Oh my Lord, I have
Bring
them.
up her
Good.
shots now, like,
And I made all this stuff up according to them, huh? All right. That's why I do this on Mark by God, and I don't do this on my main channel.
It from a garbage can. I believe it. It belongs in the garbage can. Not even Review Bra would wear a suit that ugly. I'm not enough as an asshole for this shit either, but it's fucking true. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. It was like a Balenciaga. Don't get me started on Balenciaga. I hate that designer. Except they have this like really cute pink purse.
Anyway,
but that was the
I'm done
only
listening
thing
to
I
this
ever liked
stupidity.
from Balenciaga.
I know.
Everything.
Let's get her casket ready. So anyway, and I do mean that metaphorically. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mark by God. I wanted all of you to actually hear her say those things because you know how she is. She likes to say her things and then take her little videos off of YouTube and make believe she never said nothing and whatnot. I would like to thank in advance Shanny for Christ for showing that her husband is not as sick as she makes him out to be. That means her husband can take it as much as he can give it. And you all heard for yourself what Revelation News actually said. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it. So I got family members that heard it, and more importantly, I'm gonna get the right people to see that video because this woman just takes things beyond the level of stupid. So anyway, I'm being accused of lying about a bunch of different things. She never said this, and I went in the house and I took that. But you see, I haven't heard from her lawyer yet. So, Shanny, this is what I'm going to do, Shanny. Since I still have your number, I'm going to make sure you get my phone number, okay? Because I believe, as a matter of fact, how about this? How about you and your fake sick husband bring your butts into this room? I'll give you my phone number, and then I want to hear from your lawyers or the police tomorrow about all of the things you said I did. And on top of that, I'm going to give you permission on my YouTube channel to put my criminal record up on this YouTube channel. And then I want you to explain to everybody what you're looking at. Then, like you always do, I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to make you look like a fool. So I'm just waiting for you to come to the live chat and end your show. Come to the live chat so I can make you look like a liar again, Shanny. I have no problem with that. So please, can we just get to that, please? Thank you very much. So I can make you look like a liar again, Shanny. I have no problem with that. So wait a minute. Please, can we just that, please. Thank you very much. I'm not going to no more time frames. I'm not going to do any of that and whatnot. So I'm apparently lying. So let me get this straight. I'm lying about them giving me a house. I'm lying about damage. Oh, actually, let me just show you guys something here real quick, because the damages to the house is that's like the easiest thing right here to show you guys. First of all, let me show you guys something here. Show you one of the damages to the house that got fixed and all of the work that actually got done. And by the way, as far as the gun goes, I really wish I can show you this, but I can't. But I'll show you one of the damages. As a matter of fact, remember, this weekend I'm going back to the house and I'm going to do a live show from there to show that lying barracuda just how much she is, just how much she's a liar. All right. So just give me a second. I'm looking for the damage that was done to the floor. And if I can just get that neighbor to actually agree to come on camera, I can really embarrass Rev if I really want to. You just don't know. That's the repair part. I gotta show you the part where the damages are. This is the wrong phone. It's on the other phone. I even got a picture of the gun on here and everything. But I want to show you this one right here. I think this one would be the most fun. This is his mother's room. Well, what was his mother's room? I'm done being nice to this guy. I am totally done being nice to Revelation News. So this was his mother's room, the roof and whatnot. One of the roofs that had to be repaired. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Do you know they actually stayed in this house while the roof was leaking water like that? They're disgusting. Now, she can sit there and say I'm crazy all she wants. But I tell you this, Shanny, I've never tried to kill myself because my husband left me. All right? You accuse me of being crazy one more time, and I tell you this much. You know what? Forget it. I'm just done warning this woman. So let me get this straight. I'm crazy, and you're the one going around committing suicide because somebody divorced you or wanted to leave you because he wanted to sleep with your best friend's with your best friend. Obviously, you wasn't doing what you needed to do in the house, and he needed to be satisfied by somebody else. Give me a break. So anyway, that was the roof. Okay. Now I want to show you something else here. I want to show you the dumpster of all of the water damage stuff that got thrown away. I just want to show you guys this because Shanny is an idiot. She hasn't even been to that house since all of that's been done. So that moron doesn't know what's there and what isn't there and what was done and what wasn't done. Okay. But Scranton Police knows. Okay, the appropriate people know. And by the way, Shanny, Scranton Police is looking forward to meeting you. So stop being a scaredy cat and actually go over there so they can talk to you. I just hope they do what I think they're going to do, and is put the cuffs on you as soon as you show up. Because I'm gonna have them tell you. I'm gonna have them have you take a blood test as soon as with me and you are in the same room. So anyway, here's a dumpster of one of the dumpsters anyway of all of the stuff that got thrown away. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Okay, so according to her, I kept all of their stuff and all this other stuff and whatnot. This woman doesn't know what I did. Then I'm walking around with his clothing. Shanny, let's go through this again because I don't know. Like I just don't know. You have the mind of a child. I don't know, but it was you who made a YouTube video. No. As a matter of fact, yeah, you made a YouTube video saying that you wanted to give me a house, but prior to that, you wanted to give me a TV, right? Yeah, and everybody saw that video, but let's just make believe that nobody actually saw the video where you was going to give me a house. This is make believe that nobody knew nothing about that, even though that can be proven. Number two, actually, how about I just show everybody? Because I said this before. Let me see if I can find it. No, it's on the other phone. I don't feel like on this phone or the other phone. I have a lot of pictures on here, and I don't want to show all of them because I want to see the look on her face. You know, so I have. Oh, and by the way, wait a minute, hold on a minute. I don't have the document on this one. It's on my other phone because I think they remotely. I think some people use a remote control device to delete all of my files that I had on here, but I did back them up this time, so they can't be they can't be lost this time. But anyway, the woman offered me a house. The woman told me to throw everything away or to sell whatever I needed to sell to fix some of the stuff in the house and whatnot. Obviously, the vast majority of that came off of credit because that junk wasn't going to pay for a lot of the repairs that had to be done there and whatnot. And then after her house got fixed, she made some lame brain excuse to throw me out of the house so that she could try to sell it or give it away or do whatever it is that she's going to do. And then she wants to lie and tell her that I didn't tell her over the phone about her will and whatnot and all this other stuff. And I'm the crazy one. You know what? Why don't you guys take her advice and go look at the criminal record? Why don't you guys go do that? I believe multiple personalities is a lawyer. Multiple personalities is also a former law enforcement officer. Have him not only look at the records, but can you guys not be lazy for me and actually look at the court records too? Because you're going to see that I don't have a driver's license. I have reported on 3 separate occasions that my wallet got stolen and that people were pretending to be me. You don't have to believe me. All I ask is when you matter of fact, I ain't gotta ask this. If I'm ever harassed by law enforcement officers because of this dumb woman's accusations of slander and whatnot, I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna ask her for proof, and if I don't get it, she's gonna look like a fool. Because in all of this, I don't have anything to lose. This woman has everything to lose, and this woman needs to think before she talks. She is monumentally stupid. As a matter of fact, give me a second here. Because the thing is established between with a witness, right? Let me see if I can get my brother on the phone. Hold on a minute. Because I might have to pause this in a minute to let him know this is YouTube, not to say certain things online. But apparently I know how to drive, according to this dumb behind woman. And I think it's about high time we talked about this other issue that she keeps bringing up and whatnot. That I was going to go rape her and all this other stuff and whatnot. Shanny, I don't even want to hug you. Hello? Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. I got to mute this, guys. This woman is on YouTube telling everybody that I got a driver's license and that I stole a car. You gotta hear this stupid nonsense this woman is saying online. I know they don't know me, but I just need a witness to somebody actually just telling them that I don't have a license. You know what I mean? And if these people, and if anybody believes I have a license, I would love for them to get behind the wheel with me. They'll never do it again. Especially the last time I almost almost hit a kid trying to learn how to drive. That's why I don't want to be bothered with cars. I have 5 bikes in my yard, 5 of them, and they're sitting there talking about some I know how to drive and whatnot. I'm thinking about putting Bishop Campbell in here too to let them know that yeah. Say that again.
Whatever story they want to create, think whatever they want to think, because they don't matter.
No, you're right about that. But this woman is on here talking about I got a driver's license. I don't have a driver's license. Yeah, I'm gonna do that at the end of this. Definitely, that I will do. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right. I can put my old landlord on the phone. I can put a lot of people on here to prove that that woman's lying through her teeth. I can put some of the contractors on here if I want.
You don't have to do all of that. But you gonna do.
Give me 1 second here, guys. Hold on. Like I said, as soon as she requests the link, I will give her my new number, and I want the police to call my house tomorrow. And then when they call me, I want to go to court, and I want her to prove all of that nonsense. Because if she can't, I'm going to sue her for slander. Now, will I be able to prove that she committed fraud? Oh, absolutely. I got the entire Scranton Police Department on my side on that one. So I'm not worried about that. I'm just waiting for this dummy to take me to court. I'm just waiting. That's all I'm waiting for. I got my receipts. I got what I need and everything and whatnot. All I need is for this dummy to get on the stand and lie. That's all I need. And whether she likes it or not, before this year ends, that is exactly what's going to happen. I don't care about you not wanting to go to court. You're going to court. And everything that you say here on online about what happened and what didn't happen is going to be used against you. As you can see, I'm not stupid. I'm sticking to what I actually said. I'm being consistent. And I'm not really telling you anything because I'm not going to help you. But what you did just now proves that he is in his right mind and that he can defend himself. 1 minute is your house, the next minute is not your house. 1 minute is your house, the next minute is not your house. I wish you would get your stupid story straight. But I wasn't going to do this because yesterday I was being nice. Not only after Chafee the Odd is done dealing with Dragnet on his YouTube channel, now I'm going to give him an opportunity to come on my channel, my main channel, and actually talk about this as well. All right? And then we're going to see how you are then. All right? Because you got this little fake accusation that you got about me, and it ain't just you. It's some of your little friends in the background, too, that are making this accusation about me, and I want proof for it. Because I done had it up to here with that. I want proof. And if I don't get proof that I did this fictional thing to this girl on YouTube and whatnot, if I don't get proof for that, woman, you got problems. I'm afraid for my life. But what was that? 30 seconds before that? I'm crazy enough to pull the trigger. Like I said, and I said this yesterday, and I will say it again. This woman is a pothead. This woman is crazy. And by the way, when I say that she's crazy, let me actually dig into what I'm talking about. Because, like I said, she likes to call people names without backing stuff up. I didn't try to kill myself because my ex broke up with me. Because my ex didn't find me attractive anymore. Okay? I didn't go try to kill myself for that. You did. And then you couldn't even find something. You didn't know the difference between something that was sharp and something that was dull. And then you think I was sniffing your stuff. I can promise you this. I wasn't doing that. That's for sure. That I was not doing. Nor was I doing any of the other sick things that you talk about on your YouTube channel. You see, you're the kind of hooker whore that gets on YouTube talking about how a man is eating you and going down on you and doing all that other gross and disgusting stuff to you. You are the ones doing that. You don't got one YouTube video, not one, with me actually talking like that. Then you ain't never gonna get one. Because I have dignity. You know, I don't go around selling my body for money like you are with Rev. And when he's done with you, as I said before, he's going to kick you to the curb. See, I remember when you and Chris was together, Shanny, and this one's gonna hurt. I remember when you and Chris was together, and I talked about this yesterday. And I remember when I called your little when I called your little show that you was doing on your channel one night. You remember that, Shanny? And I said this man was beating you over the phone. It was live. It was a live thing. Everybody saw it and whatnot. And he claimed he wasn't doing any of those things, and that you two was madly in love and all this other garbage and whatnot. But look at this. A few months later, we find out that you two was not in love, that you two was having a rocky relationship, that he was cheating on you with your best friend, that both of you were miserable. I can't wait to hear Chris' side of the story. I just can't wait. And if he ever does the GoFundMe to take your lying behind the court to sue you for slander, I will be the first person to donate. That I promise. No one cares about you and your fake riches, woman. Everybody on here knows by now you're not rich. You're probably middle class, maybe just maybe a little bit above middle class. You have options to take money out of your little stock market thingy that you got and whatnot. But I know, just like everybody else knows, that the moment the stock market goes down, you're just as broke as the bum on the street that's out there. You're going to be just as broke as everybody else the moment the stock market goes away. You don't got nothing in the bank. You don't have any real liquid assets or anything like that. You're depending on the stock market surviving and being good forever. And only a moron does that. Only a moron does that. At some point, woman, you're going to have to work again. And I'm just sitting back being patient and waiting. Because as a Christian, I understand Bible prophecy as well as a person who pays attention to marketing and all that stuff and whatnot, that the stock market isn't always going to be strong and you're going to lose money again. This time you might lose all of it, not some of it. And when it happens, you know what they say, the bigger they are, I'm talking about Shanny here, the bigger they are, you know, the harder they fall, you know. So tell me, Shanny, because I really can't identify with this and whatnot. What is it like to have the love of your life cheat on you with your best friend? What is that like, Shanny? How does that feel? Because I don't know now. Oh, let me tell you something. I would never allow something like that to happen to me. Because anyone who gets involved with me, I let them know from the word go, I will kick them to the curb. I will kick them to the curb so fast it's not even funny. But how does it feel? Because I have no idea how it feels to have somebody cheat on you with their best friend. Like, how does that feel? Like, how does it feel? You keep talking about some I'm minching off of people and I don't have a job. Like, you keep telling me all this stuff that I didn't know about myself. I don't know. Maybe I don't have 20/20 vision. Maybe I'm actually deaf, dumb, and blind. How do you know I'm not working? How do you suppose I pay my rent every month? You dummy. How do you suppose I eat every month? You dummy. Oh, the money just magically just falls on my lap. That's what it is. Yeah, you did ask me not to respond to her. But then I heard all of them lies that came out of her mouth and whatnot. Whew. Shanny, let me tell you what's delicious about all of this. The people that was watching your show and questioning you, Shanny, listen to me, okay? Are the same people, you know what, I'm not even going to repeat that because, like I said, you're supposed to be smart enough to be able to see that and whatnot. But again, I wish Dragnut would hurry up and do this show with Chris so we can hear his side of the story. Because I actually want to hear all of the stuff that was going on in that woman's crazy house. And then on top of that, Shanny, you probably think I'm miserable and you're happy and whatnot, right? I'll say this. that relationship that you got with your mother and everything and whatnot, you know, where you saying that she's psychotic and she crazy and all this other stuff and whatnot. You know that video that she made when she talked about how you had urine and all that stuff in your room and all that stuff and whatnot, and all the clothes were piled up and all that. See, these people on YouTube may not know, but I was actually there, and we both know that those are facts. You have a washer and a dryer in your basement. You don't know how to use it. You got your children's clothes all over the place. Like, not even in baskets, like all over the floor and whatnot. Like this is before I got there and threw everything away. And I can keep saying that. You want to know why? Because you told me to. Now, we got a problem. You're saying that that you didn't say that, and I'm saying that you did. We're gonna have to settle this in court, aren't we? Let me explain something to you, Shanny. Once you get on the stand and you're asked to swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, and if you get caught lying one time, I kind of hope this is not going to happen, but I hope that the lawyer that me and her get in front of is like a Judge Judy type lawyer, because a judge like that is going to read right through this baloney so fast it's not even funny. But anyway, I'm just waiting to get you on the stand, and I'm also waiting to get your lying fake Christian husband on the stand too. Let's get to Revelation news here, Rev. Rev, you're supposed to be a man of God, right? Rev, hey, Rev, I got a couple of questions for you. Since I know you're working and you're working with a full deck of cards and everything and whatnot. Do you know what a man of God is, and do you understand what a Christian is? Yes or no? Okay. And by the way, when I ask you these questions, do me a favor. Don't be like looking at Shanny like last time. All right? Because I'm not being nice to you. I heard everything that you said on your YouTube channel. Everything. So now it's my turn to respond. All right? I know your dildo you call a wife is supposed to be your rock and and all this other stuff and whatnot. But you gotta learn how to think for yourself at some point in your life, man. Seriously. And by the way, I'm not Ms. Star. I cannot be intimidated by you having resources and all that other stuff and whatnot. Yeah, your resources is Bacardi. Your resources is Bud Light and Miller Lite and all that other stuff and whatnot. You don't got no resources. Okay? So let's be real with each other here for a minute, okay? You claim to be a Christian. You claim to be a man of God and whatnot, right? While abusing alcohol, abusing marijuana, and having a slut get on your camera and tell everybody what you two are doing in your bedroom. Like, dude, I wish you would pull up your pants, act like a man, and speak up for yourself someday, man. Seriously. And stop being her little pet. No, actually, what you are, Rev, is that you're not a Christian. You're a drug dealer. You're a drug pusher. You allow, and by the way, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. So more power to you. But you choose to take your money. You don't give it to a ministry. You don't, well, actually, you know what? I ain't going to say that because you do. You help Nadia and some other people and whatnot. That's all fine and well and whatnot. You take your money so that your wife can make you and her look like fools on YouTube every day by getting high every single day. You know, your gospel of weed. I felt sorry for you, Rev. I really did. I felt sorry for you because you were drinking your life away, you know, because your mom died and everything and whatnot, and you was all depressed and everything about what happened to your mom and everything and whatnot. Or should I start using her name? Because as God as my witness, if I hear my name on that YouTube channel one more time, Rev, your mother's picture is going on here, and I'm going to start using her name, and you're not going to like how I'm going to do it. Okay? Leave this for Ms. Star and Glute and these other knuckleheads on YouTube. When you start dealing with me, please understand, you start poking me, I'm going to poke back. You're going to hear your mother's name online, and everybody's going to see her wonderful little picture, even the obituary. Do not play with me. And I don't care if you tell the police that, oh, he's threatening to put a picture online. Listen to me. You have disrespected my privacy enough here on the internet. I can play the same game too. But when I do it, I'm not going to be as nice as you. Like I said, I'm going back to that abomination. I will find your panties and then put them on camera. Actually, I don't even know if them things are still there. What's there that I can put on your clothing-wise of yours? Well, obviously none of that, but his mom's stuff is there, though. Then there's your license plate number, Shannyforsatan, that I think I do have here right now. Because I can always just delete this video. I mean, ain't that what you do when you want to say things and then try to get away with it, Shanny? I'm not trying to get away with it. And I'll live with my consequences. I have no problem with that. But I have your license plate number right here from when you lived in Minnesota. What I'll do just to prove it is I'll show you the back of this abomination of a vehicle. You can't see no license plate number on there. I have to make this smaller for you to be able to see it. Don't play with me, Shanny. Do not play with me. Do not play with me. Do not play with me. If I hear my name on that channel again, I guarantee you Rev's going to be mad at you. I promise you he's going to be mad at you. I promise you he's going to be seething. He's going to have a panic attack, and you got to take him back to the hospital again. Because your little front, you said that you punch hard and your husband punch hard, right? That what you said in your video? That you punch hard and your husband punch hard, right? I tell you what, do it again, Shanny. Do it again, because then we're going to have to test that theory, because you're going to want to find me so that you can do all of this, but you're never going to be able to do it. And even if you do, you don't got the balls to try it. See, I'm a real man. I don't hit women. Your husband, on the other hand, that's a different story. And I'm pretty sure after he gets himself up from the powers of the handicap, you know what I mean? I'm sure after he does all of that, I'm sure he'll present a challenge to me. Wearing your clothes. I have to find the video where I'm wearing your clothes, because I could have swore I have like 3 dressers, maybe 4 dressers worth of my own clothes. I have to see what this woman is talking about. I really need to see what she's talking about. Shanny, let me tell you what's left at that house off the top of my head and whatnot. You have a flat screen TV in that room when you guys, how shall we say, when you guys did the nasty, okay? That little gray flat screen TV is still there. There's a couple of dressers still there. There's some clothes on the floor. You're gonna have to do some sweeping and some house cleaning when you get there. I did not clean the attic and I did not clean the basement. Have fun with that when you get there. Oh, and all of your wonderful papers are still in the same area too. All of them are there, except for what I made copies of, because I'm going to need it for when I go to court. Because you keep claiming I don't got certain things. You keep claiming this, and you keep repeating this over and over and over again. It ain't going to happen this month. It ain't going to happen next month. It ain't going to happen. I'm telling you, as soon as I get what I need, I'm going to humble you, woman. That's all you need to know. I'm going to teach you a lesson that you ain't never going to forget. All right? As a matter of fact, you might be my greatest ponish that I ever pwned anybody here on YouTube. Tell me, Shanny, you know, you're a parent, and one of the primary jobs of a parent is to protect your kids and whatnot, right, Shanny? Let me ask you something. You know all them atheists that was calling CPS? I know they was probably calling CPS on you because because of how you was behaving on YouTube, with your boobs and everything being online and all that other stuff and whatnot. By the way, that diss track that I said I wasn't going to upload, I'm actually going to finish working on it and put it back on there. And we're going to see what's corny and what's not. We're definitely going to see what's corny and what's not. All right. But tell me something. How can you have, 2, 3 young kids living in a house where the ceiling is coming in, the roof is indented? How can you have kids driving around in a car when you guys don't even take the time out to get a plastic bag and throw your food and your dirty underwear in that bag and at least throw it away or wash it or something? Just curious. I'm getting sick thinking about this now. But I'll take it a step further. How can you guys know the house is getting ready to fall on your head and just stay in this room here, and then down the hallway there's another room there? Meanwhile, his mom's room, his dead mother's room, you got all this water coming down, it's flooding the house, and then it's going down to the first floor, destroying the kitchen and everything else and whatnot, to the point that the floor was actually caving in. Fixed all of that stuff. Then you and your brilliance, because this is what I think you did, Shanny. I think you sat there and said, how can I not spend money and get this house fixed for nothing so I can smoke all the weed I want and destroy my life? I know. I'll pretend to give this house to G-Man. G-Man's so stupid, he'll just fix it. I'll just tell him to do this, that, and the other, and then I'll just deny it live on camera. And then what'll happen is I'll come up with some stupid reason to throw him out. Oh, you know what? Everybody's going to believe I'm a good person because I'm going to say I'm throwing him out because somebody has long hair, even though that's against Pennsylvania law, and I can't wait to see your butt in PA, Shanny. Can't wait. But you're going to sit there and you're going to make all this stuff up just so that you can get your house fixed so you can try to sell it to somebody, right? And there's absolutely nothing G-Man can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do about that, right? There's nothing I can do about that. I can't tell the police that you're guilty of that I think that you're trying to commit fraud or insurance fraud. I can't tell the residents in the area that you're trying to commit insurance fraud. I mean, I can't tell nobody those things. Nope. I can't go around and tell the city what you actually are trying to pull with your husband. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Shanny, I'm sorry, Shanny. You're innocent, Shanny. My bad. What your drunk, incompetent husband is trying to pull. You keep telling myself, I'm so proud to be married to Rev. More power to you. If I was married to an invalid, not an invalid. I think what you're trying to say, Shanny, is if somebody was married to Bozo the Clown, or if somebody was married to, how many people have ever seen In Living Color? You ever see that skit where they talk about handicapped people and whatnot, where it goes, never underestimate the power of the handicap. If I was married to somebody like that, then you want to know what? I would be proud to. Actually, no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I would put a paper bag over my head. That's what I would do. Am I mad? Oh, absolutely, I'm mad. I'm being sarcastic and I'm being in the flesh. But notice this. I'm not smoking no weed. I'm not cussing. I am very much in control of how mad I am right now. Because I know what I really want to say, but I have to save that for court. I have to save some stuff for court. Nothing I've said hurts my case whatsoever. And nothing I have said is going to help them one iota. That I promise you. So, Shanny, I'll say this again, Shanny. If you're so confident that you're right about what you're saying, dial 911. Dial 911. Me and you both will go to a police station. You'll get to say your piece, and I'm going to get to say my piece. And when they're laughing at you, along with me, because I'll probably be laughing with them too, because you have no idea how the cops responded when they came over there, when you called them the first time. And by the way, they know all about that house because those cops has been there over and over and over again. For your drunk husband who can't control his temper and whatnot, right? So, they came over there in the middle of me either doing the G podcast or doing a rant or whatever it is I was doing at that particular time online. I had to put my laptop on pause. I went to the door. I said, I shook them by the hand. I said, black people don't usually do this. I'm like, how you doing? Come in here. Come. And they was like, well, we got a call from the owners of this house saying that you're not supposed to be here. And then I got the G-Man 45,500,000 emancipator and whatnot. Then I went on there and I showed them the video, what you said about the house being mined. Then I showed them the lies that you were doing. Then I showed them the text messages. Then I showed them some other things. And you want to know what they started doing? Sir, we're sorry for bothering you. This is a civil matter between you and her, and you have to go to civil court. And they laughed at you. That's what they did. They laughed at you. Then you called the sheriff department. Now, I don't know if MP told you to do that or if Drag told you to do that, or whoever told you to do it, but somebody told you to call the sheriff department. They came down, and it was definitely a little more serious. They came down there with their gun in their holster. I was like, how you doing? He said, don't touch me. So he came into the house and whatnot. Same thing happened. I got the G-Man 45,000 trauma or whatever. Got on there, showed him the videos and whatnot. He wasn't impressed with that. Showed him the text messages. He was very interested in that. Then he was wondering, well, does she know you're here? I said, oh, absolutely. I can prove it right now. Come over. I got YouTube it. He said, nope, this is a civil matter. And every time you did that, they said that you had to bring your 900-pound behind from Colorado down to Pennsylvania, right? And you had to go to court and throw me. Now here's the thing. I didn't know the laws. Didn't know the laws, because if I knew the laws, I would still be there right now. I would still be there right now, and I would make your. Anyway, I don't want to get WWE on this or nothing like that, but I would make your butt come down from where you are to have to throw me out. Because one of the things I'm going to make them do before I even talk to you is make you get a blood test. Because I know you're a crackhead. It's that simple. You're under the influence most of the time. But the other reason you don't want to go to court is because you have a history with the police over there, in Scranton. But don't worry, like I said, I have to go to Philadelphia on Saturday. I'm thinking about stopping there first, because I never really made my official video anyway. Actually, I kind of do got a video on my YouTube channel. I think it's on the G-Man channel. I believe I took a tour of how the house looked when I left. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, let me just double check something here, guys. Let me see if this video is still here, because I'm going to show you today. No more threats. I'm actually going to show you. Hold on a minute. Shanny's an idiot. Just give me a second here. I might have to go back a couple of months on here or whatnot. It's on here somewhere. Hold on. Go through the circle of doom. Was I still there? No, this is this house. Okay. New Jersey. When I went back there. Okay, hold on. Oh. Is this here or is that? No. Give me a second here. Nope. Okay, we're getting there. Is this it? Here we go. I entitled the video Ignore. So I got it on private on my YouTube channel. I'm just waiting to release it about how I left that house when I left, because I'm waiting for you to go there and lie and say damages are there and all that other stuff, woman. I am so prepared for you. You have no idea. That's why I kept making those videos and I kept saying, I'm going to have to calm down, because deep down inside of me, I want revenge, and I know what I can do. You know a little bit about what I can do, Shanny, but the funny thing is, you guys should ask her this question. Ask her what was in the house before they moved. Ask them. Go there and Shanny, what was in the mother's room? Like, I can tell you this much because I already told her this. When I went over there and I was told to like throw things away and to because it was just stuff, but Shanny's gonna lie about that because Shanny is for Satan and not for Christ. Okay, I told her on the phone. I said, there's a lot of costume jewelry in here. What should I do with it? Well, the house is yours. You can do whatever you want with it. So a lot of it went in the garbage because nobody wanted it. And then I did like a little yard sale where I got like $1 each for that stuff. Got like maybe 25 to 30 bucks for all of that stuff. For little costume jewelry. I mean, I wish I wouldn't have did that knowing how much that stuff is worth now because I did a little bit of research. But I'm not a woman. I don't really know a lot about that stuff. So, I mean, I thought the stuff was worthless, you know, but I would have got more than $30, that's for sure. But sold that stuff, you know, used it to buy, you know, some spackle because I have my own tools and everything. I got a lot of those. I even donated a couple of tools to you because I didn't take all of my tools. I figured, hey, if I'm going to leave here and I already moved in here and I got some stuff I don't want, I might as well just leave it there. So I got some stuff I left there. More power to you. You can have it and you're welcome for the donation. You got some barrels that's going to be there. You're going to need to cut the water on because I have the water cut off because when you're dumb behind cut the electricity off, you know, the water main, the pipes froze. And we had a little break. And you don't know nothing about that because you would have to actually be a working person to know something about that, but you're not. I'm just going to wait till I go to court, explain it to the judge, and prove my point then. It's all a matter of, what's the utility company out there? It's not PSENG, it's PSEN, no, PP, PSENP. PPL, I think it is. I think it's PPL. I think that's the name of the water company, I think. But I had them come out there and cut your water off. You know, technically that house is an abandoned building. If I wanted to be a jerk, since you lied to the police and told everybody I was a squatter when I was not, and I got you there too, whether you know that or not. I got you like this. You have no idea, Jason. I got you just like this. Never claimed to be a squatter. I have a witness that has you telling them it's okay for me to go inside the house to save your butt because they was getting ready to condemn your house. You dummy. Not to mention this dummy needs to tell his dumb behind wife that the city lives right across the street from him. The lady from the city lives right across the street, along with a private not a private. I gotta stop saying private, as well as a detective for the police department. That dumb behind woman never walked out of that house long enough to get to know the people in the neighborhood. I still know all of them by first name. Shanny is stupid. She has no idea how stupid she really is. She keeps saying I stole stuff from her. What did I steal, Shanny? What did I steal? You keep telling everybody that I didn't do what I said I was going to do with the money. I can go to my Google Hangout and show everybody what you're complaining about. You're talking about the $58 for a phone bill. $58, Shanny. $58. And you're rich. Woo! Not only are you not rich, but you guys are probably close to bankruptcy. No, y'all not rich. Y'all poor just like the rest of us. Definitely. Especially if you're crying over $58, woman. And then you still going around telling everybody you gave me $1,000 a month, but I haven't seen you put that PayPal information up there yet. Because our wonderful atheist community knows math really well. So why don't you actually go up there and show everybody what you're talking about? I'm dying for you to do it because I remember what I remember what you gave money for each and one of those situations. I promise you this wasn't no $1,000 a month. It wasn't even close to that. Then you make it sound like that. I was like, can you spare a quarter? Can you spare a quarter? Woman, you crazy. You got me mixed up with somebody else. See, here's the thing. Shanny, I don't feel sorry for you no more because of what Chris did to you. You're the kind of banshee that gets involved with a man, and when you don't get your way as, you know, the weird alien nation type feminist you are or whatever, right? You think that when you don't get your little way and you're not getting your attention and you're not being spoiled like some little kid, that you think you're going to try to destroy men. Now, you may have put Chris through some stuff. I know you're going to put Rev through some stuff. And it's too bad, but after hearing what I'm hearing right now, Rev, you kind of deserve it. And trust me, she's gonna stab you in the back. And when she does it, when you want to blame somebody, walk into your bathroom and look in the mirror. That's who you blame. You blame you for being so stupid. I blame me for being stupid. I've learned a valuable lesson. DTS. Don't trust Shanny. Don't trust Shanny because Shanny's a liar. But anyway, so Shanny, this is the last warning you're going to get. If somebody comes to me and tells me that you drop my docs on your YouTube channel one more time, I'm not going after you because I don't think you care. I'm not going to go after Rev because I don't think he cares. But don't make me go to the site of his dead mother. I'll make you care so fast, it's not even funny. As a matter of fact, just to show you that I'm not playing, Shanny, just to show you that I am not the one to mess with. No, I am not going to go to the site of his dead mother. But I'll do something a little symbolic, if you know what I mean. You ever seen my video called what was that one called? Atheist. What was it? The Death of Atheism, I think it's called. Where the video is of me going to when I was in Jersey City, New Jersey, and I did the video. This was years ago. This is before I even knew who the heck you was. I had the little coloring book of an evolution book and whatnot, and I claimed that atheism was dead, and it still is dead. But I did that as being something symbolic. Don't make me go there, woman. I am not the one to play with. You ain't getting no more warnings. As a matter of fact, I still might do it, whether you say something or not. Just to teach you a little lesson. You must have thought I was joking when I said that when people get on here and start using my... Listen to me. It is a show of respect. If you disagree with me, disagree using my YouTube name. When you want to make things personal, woman, I'll make it so personal you won't know what to do. And you know what? I'm just sick and tired of warning you. It's not illegal for me to go to a grave site. And I'm definitely not going to go to I'm not going to spend all that money and go to PA and do that. I can do this right here in New Jersey. And then when I do it, it's all going to be symbolic. I might actually get a marker, get a piece of paper, and then just teach you a lesson that you are never going to forget. Maybe I'll put your son's names on there. Or maybe I'll start calling CPS about all that weed you're smoking over there. Leave. Listen to me. You do it one more time, and you will know that I'm not joking. You remember all the times you harassed me with the police coming over there when I was in that house lying to them, saying that I was trespassing and all that other garbage and whatnot? You remember that? Which is a form of pain and suffering, You remember all of that? Like I said, just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean that you can take a stick and keep poking me. Because I'm one of these people that if you keep poking me, I will get in the flesh and I will teach you a lesson you will never forget. You ain't never deal with a YouTuber like me before. I am not Glute. And I'm certainly not Ms. Star. Although I kind of miss her now because she was right. 100%. Disrespect me again, Shanny. That's all I got to say. You're going to see the difference between that invalid that you're married to and me. I am warning you. I warned Dummy last year or the year before. What was that? A year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. I warned him and he didn't listen. Don't be stupid. And that's not a threat, woman. That's a promise. You ain't gonna see it coming. You ain't gonna know when it happens. And no, somebody said I was gonna desecrate a grave. No. I would never desecrate a grave. But I am petty enough to get a piece of paper and put his mother's name on it and rebury her behind. Symbolically. And Rev, I can promise you this, dude, you don't got enough money. You just don't. Number one, I can't be bought. That's number one. I think you understand that now. Although you was able to rent some other people here on YouTube because they ain't got no soul and whatnot. But me, I'm never going to be bought. Ever. You are a married woman. Focus on your husband. I am not interested. You are nasty. You are filthy and you are disgusting. And I am not interested. And Rev needs to go get a blood test to go see if he got HIV. That's what he needs to go do. Not saying that she has that. I am not saying that she has HIV. But that woman is disgustingly dirty. I recommend Chris also go out there and get his blood tested too. That woman is disgusting. Y'all don't know what I've seen. I've been to the land of the lost, and I'm lucky I came back alive with my eyes intact. Oh, y'all lucky. Woo! Listen to me. Whoever's gonna get that house, whether it be drag, he's saying he don't want it. Whether it be drag, whether it be spackle, whoever the heck you plan on giving that thing to, you need to go buy some Lysol. You need to go buy some bleach. You need to go buy some disinfectant. You need to go get some, get some pastors in there to start praying over them dirty Illuminati spirits that's in there and whatnot. I'm telling you, you need to thoroughly scrub that place. You need to do a lot of stuff. I'm telling you right now. And if you happen to see her car and you go in there, just do that first. I did my best trying to clean it a little bit. It's not really clean, but just go like this and you won't get sick. I promise you. When you open up the car door, just hold your nose like this and then you'll be able to deal with the smell of that house. Oh, well, the car rather. Shanny, you have a bathroom for a reason. That's where you go to the bathroom at, Shanny. You go to the bathroom, not your blanket. The bathroom. You nasty, filthy ilk. And then some people are saying, oh, G-Man, you took advantage of Rev. No, the heck I didn't. See, despite what y'all might think, I did not know these two people were like this. I didn't know this. I was warned by atheists. I don't know about Christians. I have to think about this one in a minute. And I apologize if you're a Christian and you warned me and I don't remember. But the atheists did they did warn me. They did warn me. And like I said, I learned the hard way. But Shanny, you keep making it sound like you're some type of diva and whatnot. Woman, I got some advice for you. Just give me a second here. You're some type of diva and whatnot, right? Give me a second here. Okay, this right here is called soap. Okay, this is called soap. Okay, what people typically do with this, they go into something called a shower and they bathe with it. You need to start doing that. Okay, get some soap and start using it. Hey, G-Man, you know, since I gave you a house, you should let me get you high, man. Ask her about that. I'm pretty sure she'll lie about that. She'll probably tell you, well, G-Man did say that I would, you know, that I would let him get him high and all of that. She'll probably say some stupid mess like that. Anybody who's dumb enough to listen to that person needs to get their head examined. Seriously. Because I got mine examined, that's for sure. I got my head examined. Because why was I so stupid to believe her? Shanny can't give me 25 cents now because I don't want it. She tried to bribe my best friend, Evangelist Ken. You have the nerve and the audacity to try to bribe him? Like, really? You have the nerve and the audacity to try to bribe him. That's somebody who actually knows me. If you want to know if I can drive and I've done any of that stuff, go talk to Ken. Watch you get laughed out the building. That woman don't know me. That woman don't know nothing. They say, oh, do a background search. See, let me educate Shanny about something because, like I said, Shanny's not the smartest person out there and whatnot. Just because somebody files a report doesn't mean the report is true. It is when you go to court and you are found guilty by something called evidence. That's when you know somebody did something. I can prove if I'm arrested tomorrow for stealing vehicles or the other garbage that you're talking about and whatnot, right? Because I don't have a record, whether you understand this or not. All right. If that was true, right, then I shouldn't be able to stand in front of a judge and say, well, Your Honor, I already won 2 of my cases. The third case I didn't win because the dealership went out of business, and if I want my license, all I gotta do is pay $2,000, and these dumb people from the state of New Jersey will give me a license without me knowing how to drive. You want to know why? Because identity theft is real. There's a reason why I'm riding bikes all the time. Woman's stupid. The woman is monumentally Mount Rushmore stupid. G-Man, there was never no paper on my door saying that they was going to condemn my house. G-Man, there was never damages to the house. You didn't fix anything. You're trying to coerce me into giving you money. G-Man, none of these things are actually true, G-Man. You're just making all of this stuff up. There was never no things on the door. There were never these things on the door that was saying that they was going to destroy the house. There was never these things going on, G-Man. You're making things up, G-Man. That is why that Rudy won't bring her overweight behind in this room right now. Shanny, just get me in court. That's all I'm asking. I want you to understand. I'm gonna say, Your Honor, excuse me, how many days in jail do you get when you lie on the stand? I'm just curious. How many days? So if I can get her to lie like 20 times, like, can I not see her again for like the next 10 years? I'm going to be on you like white on rice. You can't debate on YouTube. And if you can't debate on YouTube, I don't know what you're going to do when you got to deal with real life in a pressure situation where you got to tell the truth. And you can't, like, because you got to back everything up with evidence, Shanny. On YouTube, all you got to do is just say, well, G-Man's crazy. No proof. G-Man did this. No proof. G-Man, I gave you this. No proof. Yeah, that works on YouTube. That doesn't work in court. And Shanny, the reason why I know you was trying to commit fraud, Shanny, and the reason why you are going to be in a lot of trouble, you did say that you are a native of Pennsylvania, which means you knew the laws that was here. You know full well what you did was illegal, and that's why you didn't want to go to court. The only other reason I can think that you didn't want to go to court is because you don't want your man being questioned by an aggressive lawyer. Well, that's too bad because that's going to happen anyway. And I would like for you to get a lawyer, the best that money can buy. Because I eat people like him up for dinner. I don't have a record. You do. I already got more credibility than you do. I'm going to stop a mud hole in you in court. Because I'm not going after your house, because that was never the thing. You're too stupid to understand that. Okay? What you're dumb, and I'm going to say this real slow, like, so you can understand too. You told the city, Jason told the neighbors that I was working for you. That means the entire block. Because I'm the only black man on that entire block now. Actually, I was the only black man within like a 10-block radius or whatever. But, you know, I'm the only black man on the entire block. Remember the cops over there, the cities there and everything and whatnot? And they all know I'm working for you. Because, you know, when one person knows something, everybody over there knows what's going on and whatnot, right? I didn't get paid. I didn't get paid. You didn't pay me. When you stop getting high and stop drinking soda and stop talking about how Rev is licking you and all this other gross, disgusting stuff and whatnot. And by the way, Rev, I know why you're licking her, because you couldn't get a decent looking woman. Actually, that's not really true, Rev, because I've seen the girls who actually did like you, and I don't know why you picked this crazy behind Barracuda. I just don't know. They looked a whole lot better than her. You know, that's an inside thingy and whatnot, because only me and Rev's gonna know what's talking. Like I said, Shanny doesn't know what she's talking about. But anyway, I couldn't name names, but I'm gonna let stupid be stupid again before I play them out. And like I said, it will be your mom when I do it, dude. See, you think you're being funny. Never underestimate the power of the handicap. I can be funny too. And I got a lot of jokes. You should see me when I'm serious. I believe in sowing and reaping. Now, if Veckel and any other Christian is saying, "Gee, man, that you know, you're not acting very Christ-like. You need to repent," they are 100% right. See, I'm not you, Shanny. I don't claim to know everything and whatnot. And when correction comes my way, I know how to take it. I'm going to say that they're right. Do not poke me. Okay? You're used to see. Here's the thing, Shanny. Like me and you are on two different like playing fields and whatnot. I actually have a ministry, and you, on the other hand, when I'm doing ministry stuff, this is not ministry. This is not ministry what I'm doing here right now. Okay? But what you're used to dealing with, like goofballs and like trolls and people like that and whatnot. That's who you're used to dealing with. You're not used to dealing with anybody really serious or anybody who's a threat or anything like that, right? Take your little marijuana games and, you know, your arm. No. Take a look at my arm, Shanny. Take a look at my arm here, okay? Look at my arm. You realize that your arm is bigger than my entire body? Like, woman, go to a gym. Really? Go to a gym. I think your boob is bigger than my head. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure your boob is bigger than my head, my neck, and maybe my shoulder blades and everything and whatnot. That's disgusting. What do you wear for a bra? Microwave or something like that? You know? I'm surprised poor Rev hasn't been broken yet. Not to mention, I could just get in a room with you and just let you just start over talking me, because the next time you come into one of my rooms and disrespect me and start talking loud and not being quiet, you're going to get the shock of a lifetime to your eardrums. And I'll have this on me when we meet in person. That I promise. Because I'm going to embarrass you. I promise you that. I'm going to embarrass you. You keep talking about stuff, you're going to hit me and you're going to do all this other stuff and whatnot. Keep up the big talk, because I got a good memory and I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember that. Because when I put that camera on your face and it's time to put up or shut up, hopefully you remember what you said. I can be a really nice, caring guy and whatnot. But you want to know what? Sometimes I can be a jerk too. I know feminists like you think it's cool to try to like bring down men, but you're never gonna bring me down. Remember that video you made that you was gonna destroy me? When exactly does that begin? Like, when does the destroying me part gonna happen? I can destroy you right now if I want. I can literally go outside my house, go to a cemetery, and embarrass you and your husband. You can't do nothing to me. You can't do nothing to me. Nothing. When you had your power, you didn't even know how to properly use it. I'm sitting there thinking, well, why didn't she do this? Why didn't she do that? Why she? G-Man, how dare you talk about men can't have long hair? I'm evicting you from my house. You think I'm afraid of you? Listen to me, Shanny. I want you to think about this. I'm a minority. Then you say I made a YouTube video talking about the length of somebody's hair. I can go to Urban League. I can go to the NAACP. I can go to so many different people right now. It's not even funny. Woman, you are beyond stupid. Like, when I say you're stupid, like I don't. You know what? You're dumber than Dragnet. You're just dumb. I know what I can do. The problem with this is that I'm a Christian. If I deconvert tomorrow, I'm going to own your behind. If I deconvert from Christianity tomorrow, God help you. You ain't seen nobody put pressure on you yet. Just be thankful that that's never going to happen, that I'm not going to deconvert. I still have my faith in Jesus Christ. I'm just mad, you know? And Sabella did tell me not to make a YouTube video. But after, see, all that other garbage on there didn't really, but when I heard her say I said, wait a minute. So we still haven't learned about respecting people's privacy on here yet and everything and whatnot. So I tell you what, since I know you don't care, since you basically told everybody your whole life, like you don't have any secrets. People probably know your breast size and whatnot on here. Everybody knows everything about you because you talk about everything all the time and whatnot, right? Everybody don't know a lot about Jason. Everybody don't know a lot about Rev. I know more than all of them. Tell you the truth, Shanny, it's debatable. I might know more about him than you. Because I'm pretty sure when you were drooling about getting all of his money, and you were drooling about it and whatnot, right? Going, oh, I can't wait to buy all my weed and never work again. And I'm going to tease other people who don't have jobs. And I'm just going to just drool over his money. I just can't wait. You know what? I need to just make an excuse to get out. Let's just go to Colorado. And then just, like, they move so fast, guys. Let me tell you how dumb this woman is. They move so fast to move that they left his driver's license, social security card, and his birth certificate behind. One of the things that Shanny wanted me to do, she wanted me to put all of his important documents in a envelope or whatever, so that way when they come there they'll be able to find it. And that was going to happen when they're going to sign the documents and the house is going to be mine and everything and whatnot. And those documents are still there. But tell me something: how are you moving that fast that you leave your driver's license, social security card, and your birth certificate behind? To the point that you don't even cut your lights off and you don't even cut the ACs off. 3 of them for 4 months. But I'm crazy. Whoever is helping Shanny, when you go back there with her, go talk to the neighbors and go ask them what they think about that place and how it's devaluing the other houses on that block. I was very embarrassed when I was living there, guys. I want to tell you guys a story. No theatrics, no WWE, and all that stuff and whatnot. Look, I was in that house and I was just so embarrassed because it was this couple that just bought this house right next to it. It's a oh God, what color was that house? Is it yellow? I think it's a yellow house right next to the house and whatnot. I think this house is a red colorish house here, and then right next to it, I think it's a yellow one there. And I was coming out of that house, and obviously a lot of construction work and everything was being done, and I was living there at the time. And they came out the house and goes, "Ooh, people live in that dirty house. Little kids were saying this, you know, and that was embarrassing because I didn't have enough money to paint the place and all that stuff and whatnot, which I believe it or not, I was getting ready to do. I was going to talk to some of my friends about letting them to do it on credit, and thank God I didn't because I already owe enough of them. And you think I'm mad at her? Like I said, I'm just waiting to go to court. That's all I got to say. Because I won't be coming here by myself. It's going to be me and several other contractors. It's going to be family. Oh, no. This woman this woman don't know who she's messing with yet. She don't know yet. And I don't care about the house situation. That was never about that. See, you never paid me for the work that I did. That's illegal in the United States of America. Okay? And on top of that, you lied to the police and told them that I illegally broke into your home. And all that's on file, Shanny. You keep talking as if I don't know what the police know. Like you're talking to me like I'm some type of idiot and whatnot. But what really cracks me up, on the day when I actually left and I called you, and I texted you first and told you that, I called you and told you that I had the key and what was I supposed to do with it. And I was smart enough to bring the police there, you know, because there was a gun there and I didn't want you claiming I did anything to it or anything like that. That was the whole purpose of doing that, because you're not too bright, Shanny. You're just not. You like to guess things and say things and whatnot, right? And by the way, guys, the gun that I'm talking about is I think that thing is like is an assault rifle. I think that's what that thing is. He had an assault rifle there, right? So it's not illegal for him. He actually has the papers to say he owns the thing. You want to know how I know that? Take a guess. Because my employer didn't pay me for doing the work in the house, and I already saw all this stuff. Okay? You should have heard what she told me to do. She told me to get rid of those things, to throw them in the trash. I'm a black man. Well, I'm a black man who was in a predominantly white neighborhood, and you think I was going to throw them things in the car? This woman must think I'm just beyond stupid and whatnot, right? So anyway, call the police, and then on the phone, what did this woman do? Oh, he's crazy. He's crazy. He's a squatter. He's a squatter. Police record. Got you. Because now I'm going to make you prove that. Because I can actually show proof that there was something on your door that said that they was going to condemn your house. Not just because the ACs was on, because the people in the neighborhood was worried about the house catching on fire. Pay attention now, Shanny, because we know you're not all there, okay? But your roof was caving in. It's game over, woman. It ain't about the house. I'm gonna get the money that you owe me, and you're going, and you're gonna. Well, I'm not gonna say it on here. People like to make fun of me when I say that kind of thing. But like I said, I got you, woman. You just don't know. And then I appreciate all of the free footage that you gave me for this particular YouTube video. That is immediately gonna go on private afterward. Because I'm planning on using this and showing everybody that there's nothing wrong with that fool that you're with. That he's more than capable of sitting at the stand and actually testifying and giving an account for all of this stuff and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, what that dummy don't understand is that everything is being done in his name. See, for the atheist, y'all remember when y'all was asking her, why are you spending all of Rev's money? So you guys aren't asking her the right questions. You guys remember that? What did she tell you? She doesn't do anything without Rev's permission. She's with him all the time. Y'all remember that? I'm pretty sure you do. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the inner workings of drag knows this. Right? We're not talking about religion. We're not talking about God. We're not talking about evolution and all that stuff and whatnot. We're talking about some old common sense stuff here and whatnot, right? So if he's giving you permission to do all of it, who gave you permission, Shanny, to give away what you would call his dead mother's house? You got two problems there. Number one is either you are lying and he did give you consent to do it, or number two, you was attempting to steal something from him and you involved me in it. See, the next time I come after you, Shanny, it ain't gonna be no. All right, I'm gonna stay in this house because I'm gonna win it because you promised me it and everything. No. You want to talk about my freedom being in question, woman? Let me tell you something. You don't scare me one iota because everything that you said on your video is a bunch of hogwash. Me, on the other hand, I know what I'm saying is true. I know what I'm saying is true. You want to make a little wager on it? How about you give me permission to go back over there again? And I would like something signed because, you know, your word ain't worth nothing. Why don't you sign something for me or give me verbal consent to go back there? Right? Which I really don't need your verbal consent. I can just go back there and I can just do a live show and show people the paper that Rev made in his depression, saying that he is in his right mind and that when he dies, and that paper is still there. And I'm hoping to God, because I don't remember if I made a Xerox copy of that particular, but the will is actually there. You better hope I don't get my hands on that and something happens to him, because you won't get nothing. 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 Now, I would like to address the uncle issue. She said that I called the uncle. That's what she told all of you and whatnot. Now, since I have a witness to the whole thing and whatnot, I didn't call no uncle. The uncle came there looking for him. I went to the store. There's a place called the Convenient Mart that's down the street. I came back. I saw some tall old guy looking around, looking around the house and whatnot. And I was like, "Excuse me, can I help you?" You know what I mean? And he explained to me that he was his uncle and they wanted to know how he was doing. I said, "Oh." Then I called them up and put them on the phone with them. And Shanny was like, "Oh, is this your uncle?" And then they talked and they had a nice little conversation. I bet you they haven't spoken to his uncle since. See, I believe Shanny is poisoning Rev. And then when he dies, she's going to try to collect all of his money and whatnot. That's why she brought him as far away from his family as humanly possible. All this mess about not being close to his family and whatnot, that's nonsense. And I'm going to make sure I tell them about that too. That's why I'm glad I got it on camera. I'm very happy I got that on film. Shanny's an idiot. Shanny is an idiot. Now, some of you are probably like, "Well, J-Man, you don't even have their number." Well, I'll put it to you this way. Not only do I have his uncle's number, but there's like a whole contact list. There's this girl, and then this guy, and this other person. Like it's called a contact list. I have all of them. He knows what I'm talking about. So, and that's all that matters at the end of the day, that he knows what I'm talking about. See, Rev, I was told by the atheist community, and I was told by your wife, and by you that you wasn't necessarily working with a full deck of cards. You know what I mean? That you was water-brained and whatnot. But I got finished listening to what you were saying. If you got enough sense to tease people, and you got enough sense to lie about people, then you got enough sense to get on the stand, buddy. And I would love for Shanny to explain why you got so much marijuana in your system. Because if you got water brain, you're supposed to be taking B vitamins. And I wonder if they give you a blood test, whether or not those B vitamins are going to show up in your blood or not. How many of you picked up on this? When he had his little nervous breakdown or he had his little problems that he was having and she had to take him to the hospital, that she immediately blamed YouTubers for what her husband was going through. The entire time he was going through that, when he was asking for aspirin, what was Shanny doing? Shanny was talking about how everybody needs to get high and how weed was going to save the whole world. Weed was going to save the whole world. Then why didn't she just give him weed instead of Tylenol? You know what I mean? And then number two, while she was carrying on and talking about weed and bringing up YouTube drama and stressing out her poor little husband, she wanted to blame all of us on YouTube for what she's doing in her home, making 25 videos a day. That's an exaggeration. I'm not saying that's literal. making all these videos every day, creating, trying to get attention because her husband's not giving it to her. Wow, G man, you know you're mean, man. Wow, how could you possibly say that to poor old Rev? Do I need to rewind? Go watch the beginning of this video and go listen to what Rev said to me. That should answer your question. Like I said, I'm mad. I'm mad. Oh, guys, I paid with this with blood, by the way, because according to Shanny, I don't work anywhere, you know. Non-GMO smoothie. Word them up. Beautiful. Shanny never seen a black person mad before. She's lucky we're doing this over the computer. She does a lot of big talk about what she would do if she saw me and all this other stuff and whatnot. Shanny, listen to me. My name ain't Chris, and I'm not Revelation News. You never been around a real man before. Okay? You never been around a real man before. Okay? You can take your little spoiled brat nonsense back to your mom and whatnot. Because I'm not them. All right? And by the way, stop disrespecting your mother. Your mother isn't certifiable. You are. I think your mother's a little crazy for and when I say crazy, I don't mean like mentally crazy. Matter of fact, crazy is not even a good word. I think your mom is not intelligent. Let's put it that way. Your mom is not intelligent for putting all of y'all dirty laundry out on YouTube. I mean, like mom, like daughter, right? But I spoke to your mom and your dad, Shanny, and I don't see what you're talking about regarding your mom being crazy and all that stuff and whatnot. I think your mom is just sick and tired of you and your drama. That's what I think. See, while Shanny's doing her wakey bake, I'm gonna go to my imaginary job that she claims I don't have and whatnot. I'm gonna go there while she's doing her wakey bakey and she's rolling up a blunt and getting high and then playing video games and then talking about how other people are lazy and don't got jobs. Like I said, I love it when wealthy people like this say things like this because in America, we always have the right to sue. So she can continue to say the things that she's saying. Eventually, she's going to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. The right person's going to hear it, and they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Period. Because Shanny's stupid. Somebody tell me to pray for batteries. Mom is very intelligent. Please don't insult mom. Well, if mom is so intelligent, tell mom to stop putting all their personal information on YouTube. Like I said, black people has been going through this since for the longest. You know, you get these rich, because you know, as much as I speak out against black nationalism and it's like as far as like our faith and everything goes, you know what I mean? I do understand that black people historically has been going through this forever. I mean, it is what it is. That's one of the reasons why I can't wait till Christ returns, because when he returns, people like her are going to be toasty. Just that simple. I'll probably never see justice in this life. I probably will never, even if I get $1 million and I get 50 Johnny Cochrans, I'm probably never going to get justice in this life. Never. I can deconvert tomorrow. I can win the lottery and get $1 billion and hire 1 million lawyers, and I'm not going to get any justice. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. And I'm mature enough to accept that. But I'm also mature enough to understand that while in this life I might not get justice. Revelation News claims to be a Christian. That's what he claims to be. Shanny claims to be a Christian. Shanny, I'm gonna say this to you again, woman. You're not a Christian. You're a whore. That's what you are. Okay? He bought you. How many people do you honestly believe, Shanny, in your personal life, in your neighborhood, on YouTube, believes that you would be with him if he worked at Walmart or something like that? How many people actually believe that you would be with him in his present state? Because you don't got what? How many kids she got? She got 3 kids, right? So I really think she got 4 because she has what's his name? Actually, I don't even want to do all that. So she got her boys, and then she got the really big boy, Rev. And then y'all wonder why she constantly makes YouTube videos, because she's not getting the intellectual attention she needs, which is why she kept calling me all the time. And I wish Rev would learn what 1 + 1 is and start thinking a little bit to realize that before she ends up leaving him, when she know legally speaking she can take him for everything that he has. Hopefully that dummy made her sign a prenup. Because if that moron didn't make her sign a prenup, you guys are wasting y'all time. Y'all need to try to help Rev live as long as he can. And you guys need to keep an eye on him, because I'm telling you, it's going to be a tragedy on YouTube. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be one of the first people that's going to testify that I believe that this woman was trying to do bodily harm to him to get his money. I'm going to be one of the first people offering to go to the stand for that. Because there's no way in God's green earth you're going to sit there and tell me that Shanny loves that man for him being a man or whatnot. No. Her mother told it like it was. She's only with him for the money. She doesn't want to work no more. That's why she smokes weed every single day. If any atheists need me, and as much as we have our back and forths, and you guys don't like the videos I make and whatnot and everything and whatnot, it's all fine and well. This is not a ministry video. This is human being to human being. Y'all need me to go to court and to testify against Shanny for anything and whatnot. I'm there. All right. I will testify if I can, because I'm not gonna lie. If I can truthfully go on the stand and help one of y'all cases against her, you got me on your side now. This woman, I've tried to be understanding. I'm not being understanding with her no more. She made her choice. You want to serve Satan, woman? Then you and your master are going to get your butts handed to you. In the name of Jesus. And if I have to temporarily call a truce with the atheist community, if they ever take you to court, I'm going. And you can't buy Brett Key no more. You can't buy J-Dubs. You can't buy none of them people no more. Tell you the truth, I don't even think you ever bought Brett Key to begin with. What the heck would possess her to? Think about it. Oh my God, that woman is stupid. Oh man. Hey, you guys want to defend G-Man? Oh, you're cut off. You want to defend G-Man? You're cut off. You want to defend G-Man? You're cut off. Guys, I'm so happy in my relationship. Shanny's a trip. Shanny, let me tell you something, Shanny. You did have a little bit of power when I was there, because you could harass me with the police. When I say you can't do nothing now, I mean, when I say you can't do nothing, you can't do nothing. All of the balls are in my court now. Trust me. I'm not worried about you. See, I almost said something that atheists usually say, and I gotta watch it because I'm getting too far in the flesh. I ain't worried about you or your husband. I'll put it to you that way. I almost said something completely that I actually am thoroughly against. So I ain't want to say that. So I'm not worried about her. I'm not worried about her. I'm not worried about her half a man. 1 minute. Yeah, G-man. Wearing my clothes. I must creep you out. Next minute. I need time of now. I can see him fighting me now. My face is over here, Rev, not over there. Okay, G-man, you made Big Mama mad. Okay, Big Mama, here's your asthma pump. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, when you throw your swing, make sure you ain't, Shanny, my face is not over there. Take another pump, your asthma pump. Just got finished running a marathon. I'm in great shape. Do you honestly believe I'm worried about some Shanny and some rap? People are, talk to the hand. Just talk to the hand. Hey, Shanny, tell me something. How does Lazy Scrubs run 26.2 miles? Shanny, let me ask you something. What's the farthest you ever ran before, Shanny? In the last 10 years? I'm just curious. Because I've seen your pictures on how you looked 10 years ago. You were bigger than you are right now. So tell me something. In the last 10 years, how far have you ran? Or how about this? What's the farthest you walked? Can you, Shanny, let me ask you something, Shanny. Can you walk from your driveway to your car? You could probably do that because I've seen you driving in your car. So you could probably definitely do that. How about this? Can you walk from your house to the gym? Yes or no? Maybe you need some motivation to work out. Maybe I'll do a workout video and teach you what exercise is. I will teach you how to tone up those jiggly jigglies you got down there. You know what I mean? I will teach you how to strengthen your legs and strengthen your core and have good posture when you're sit down and all this other stuff and whatnot. And you can teach me how to eat donuts, get high, and play video games. Or how to wear rainbow wigs, or how to be petty. You know what? How many of you would like to see Petty G? I keep seeing these Petty B videos. I can definitely do a better job ponying her. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll do a Petty B graveyard edition. I can do Petty G in the graveyard and have like the Undertaker music in the back, with the picture of his mother there in the background with my hat going like this, going. It's like, Shanny, you will rest. No, actually, I won't say Shanny and I won't say Rev. I'll just mention his mom's name and be like, rest in peace. Shanny better go play with somebody else because I'm not the person to play with because I don't play games. You know, the Bible talks about how when I became an adult, I put childish things away, right? That's who you're dealing with. I'm not a child. I'm a grown behind man. All right? So I'm going to play those games. Go play with somebody else. Look at this, Shanny. I'm a man with short hair. Look at that, Shanny. I'm a man with short hair. Look at that. Why would I want... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you're a lesbian. I'm sorry. Or like bisexual or something like that. My bad. You actually like women. My bad. You talked about how you used to eat women and all that other stuff on your YouTube channel too, while claiming to be a child of God, right? Sure. Oh, man. G-Man is a cross-dresser. And you want to know what's great about having privacy, Shanny? If I had a kid, right? Or if I have a kid and I have custody of them, you know, you can never call CPS on me. You want to know why? You don't know my phone number. You don't know where I live. And you want to know what? You know what's even better about it? Nobody would believe you. Nobody nobody would believe you. Like when you said Chris raped you. I don't think he did that. That sounds like slander. And I would like to say this. If you guys are serious about doing a GoFundMe to get this man a good lawyer, I will agree to come to a fundraiser to make sure that he gets enough money to get a lawyer. But you want to know what? I think I'm going to do a fundraiser for him anyway. I think I'm going to contact Spackle or Drag or somebody and whatnot after he tells his testimony. And if his story checks out, I think I'm going to do a fundraiser for him. Because you want to know what? If this man had enough money, he probably would get a lawyer to put a gag on her. And I would want to raise him some serious bread. So how would I go about doing that? Let me see. I can get Drag to start a GoFundMe, and he can be in charge of the link and everything and whatnot. What if I did this fundraiser on the peasants, or if I did it like on there's some channels that's bigger than the Drunken Peasants ain't what they used to be no more. I can actually, as a matter of fact, I think Non Sequitur gets just as many live viewers sometimes as they do. I got an idea. I think I know what I'm gonna do. But I'm not gonna do it right away. I'm gonna teach that woman a lesson she's never gonna forget. I appreciate that. Somebody said, Mark, by God, I think you're way more interested in Shanny. Oh, thank you. I know a lot of you guys getting tired of that hippie man stuff. You know, like whatever. I'm glad I got this out my system though, because I'm telling you, man, if I would have went to bed, I'd have been tossing and turning. My heart. Anyway, so and then she keeps calling me a con artist. Oh man, so I'm a con artist, huh? All right. So anyway, Shanny, like I said, Shanny, just do me a favor. You can go on your channel and lie all you want about that. But if I hear you say my proper again, and Rev, let me say this to you, dude, because you ain't talking to Miss Star this time, okay? And let me make this abundantly clear to you. I'm going after your mom. I am going to basically everybody on YouTube is going to know what they need to know. I just put it to you that way, even though all they got to do is Google it. To be honest, it is public record. I'm not worried about them going after my family because my family is already raging mad at these people. And, you know, they're not necessarily Christians. So let that dummy say what she's going to say. The wrong person's going to see it, and it's going to be her own fault. And that's it. I can't do certain things. I'm a Christian. I just can't do certain things. I can't. And I won't. I won't because deep down inside, she knows that I want to see her get saved. That's why she keeps doing that, because she knows she's going to get away with a certain amount of things. She knows I want to see her come to Christ. So she knows I want her to get saved because she ain't no Christian. I'm never fellowshipping with that woman again. She can do all the back to roots, claim she understands scripture till she blew in the face. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Big mama, big mama. You definitely right. You're definitely big mama. That is for sure. You're definitely big mama. Let me show you what I mean by that, guys. Hold on a minute. Let me show you what I mean by big mama. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you what I mean by big mama. Give me a second here. I mean, when your panties are this big. Actually, these are kind of small. Hold on a minute. Just give me a second here, guys. Hold on. Hold on a minute. This is kind of small. Hold up. I'll show you this back scratcher. This will make more sense. So most of you know where to get one of these at. You can go to like Dollar Tree or Dollar General to get one of these things and whatnot, right? Yeah, this is about the size of her panties before you stretch them, I think. Yeah, so that's a really big woman. Now look at my head here, guys. Check that out. Check that out. That's gross. That's gross. Oh man. I'm never gonna forget the time that woman was so desperate that she would have married that she would have married a pedophile if a pedophile would have been available, because she couldn't be alone and whatnot. She was that desperate. like she was looking for bums on the street and they didn't even want her, but she got Rev. Go figure. Let me see something here. I'm not imagining how big her panties are. That's how big they are. I've seen them. Did you not pay attention? Did you not pay attention to what I've been saying in this video? You mean marry you? What are you guys saying in this live chat here? What I should do is because mind you, like I said, Shanny cheated on Chris, just like Chris cheated on her. And why people are not pointing this out, I don't know. Like, ask her when did they have the phone sex? Because you all got the video saved, right? And you can show her the time frame. Ask. As a matter of fact, you also had the video on my YouTube channel yesterday, which he basically repeated over and over and over again. Well, where a YouTuber made it repeat over and over and over again that she had phone sex with Revelation News while she was still married to Chris. That makes her an adulterer. But she wants to sit there and get on poor Chris for sleeping with your best friend. You should have kept your best friend out of your house. If you wasn't so blind and dumb and eating so many donuts and Twinkies and all that Chinese food and eating eating an entire buffet for breakfast and whatnot, if you wasn't so busy doing that, you might have noticed that he wasn't paying you no mind and was checking out your best friend. Oh, Shanny, did I hurt your feelings? Hey, Shanny, let me replay what you guys said about me earlier, and let's compare and contrast that to my little rant on my YouTube channel to show you how weak these two people are and why they're not even like... Sometimes I wonder why I even waste my time talking to this woman when like only 2 people listen to her. Hold on a minute.
We talked on the phone a lot.
Yeah, and see that this is where the phase 2 I was going to say husband thing comes in. Now Chris would be like going crazy and being like, I don't know, looking for another angel or something. I'm not feeling that way right now.
What, you're not feeling on cheating on me? But according to Chris, that is an emotional affair.
How is that an emotional?
Y'all had phone sex.
How is that an emotional affair?
You should be cheating on me, Jason, because of that.
I don't want to.
Sorry, that was a low blow.
I don't want to.
Good. I don't want you either to do that.
Exactly.
Please don't.
Right. So,
But I'm supposed to respect this fool as having a water brain? Oh, no. Now that I'm glad that he's back to normal, it's time to have some fun with Rev News. Because I got some really mean videos I'm going to be making about him soon. That's all I got to say.
I'm with. I mean, they.
Okay, so I guess you forgive me with my emotional affair with G-Man.
I know what it is.
What? Yeah, G-Man, you better be training hard for your marathon running so you can run away from the popo.
Oh, I'm definitely training hard for my marathon. I actually ran one. When are you actually going to start doing some exercising and losing some of them and losing a leg or something like that? Because woman, you are way, way, way too big. You know, I don't know when they're going to diagnose you with diabetes or whatever, but it's coming soon.
You better make sure you know how to run from running away from the popo. You fucking psychotic.
Yeah, you can call me psychotic. I didn't try to kill myself when I found out my husband tried to cheat on me. Nor did I try to get an axe to try to kill him. No, woman, the only person that's psychotic is you.
Retard. And why are you admitting it is me? And I called the cops on you like 7 fucking times.
And they can't wait for you to show up in Scranton, that's for sure, because they're going to arrest you, you dummy. They're going to arrest you, you dummy.
I mean, Gary.
There she go again using my name again. See? You see?
You really think
You see this, ladies and gents?
with your fucking head.
You see this here? You see this here? Now, Rev, I'm definitely going after your mother. I'm definitely going after her. I can't wait till they get to that part of the video. I want to see their response with that. Because I'm going to go visit her grave, Rev, and I want to see you stop me.
Your emotions.
I want to see you stop
You're being fucking stupid. No wonder you have such a big police record. No
Anyway.
wonder.
I don't have a police record, you dummy. This is great.
You don't leave people alone.
I will leave a message, but I'm blocked.
In all your life, you're from fucking Jersey. You would think someone from fucking Jersey would learn to leave a motherfucker alone.
Wow, listen to that mouth. Man, I just went to the bathroom not that long ago. My toilet smells better than her mouth. Sounds.
Or are you that suicidal? Do you I mean, and they're gonna shoot you in the fucking head. And
there goes that threat again to get shot in the head. That's the third time I think she's mentioned that.
You know what? If you get shot in the head for being a fucking dick to someone, I'm not gonna blame that person for
I'm definitely gonna show that to the police.
Shooting you in the head. I'll congratulate them. Good for you. You finally took us out of this fucking misery.
You see that, ladies and gents? I gotta show that to the police now.
You don't have to pull
This
this
woman's
fucking
stupid.
toxic bullshit.
Let me give her a down vote
because
because she needs it.
Thank you, person who killed him because he was an asshole. Thank you.
Oh man, this is great. This is great. This is great. Don't forget, Rev.
Like hearing those
Don't
words,
forget, Rev.
man?
Don't forget, Rev. Never underestimate the power of the handicap. Hey, Rev. Hey, Rev. Never underestimate the power of the handicap.
I just don't give a fuck if you live or die.
This woman is stupid. She's beyond stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, Rev, I might take a leak on your mother's grave. Hey, Rev, just because you and your little criminal Bonnie and Clyde wife or whatever tried to play me and whatnot, I might go take a leak on your mom's grave. I might. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I might.
For herself, but you still asking motherfuckers for money. Am I asking any money from anyone?
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Time out. Time out. Donate here. PayPal. Donate here. www.paypalmeshannon719. This woman is stupid.
No, you are shitting for herself. And here I am giving it you, you stupid dumbass.
This woman is so stupid. It's not even. Do you see me begging for money? Okay, so let me go down here real quick. Oh, here we go. www.paypalmeshannon719.
I love that stupid time you tried to go and steal fucking
Oh man.
hack into my fucking account.
Nobody hacked into your account, but if you keep talking about that, I might actually try to do it. You dummy. I'm too computer illiterate to try something like that. You dummy.
And pay your fucking electric bill that you turned off.
Oh,
Or I turned off and
This
tried
is
to
gold.
turn it
This
back
is
on by
gold.
using
This is
his
gold. This
fucking
is gold.
credit card number.
This
That
is
was pretty
gold.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's like a federal offense, but you know, you got to actually prove something like that because I never did that. This is funny, man.
It's a federal offense.
Shanny, how much do you weigh, Shanny? I'm just curious. How much do you weigh?
What the fuck is he not in jail?
He's been in jail.
Shanny, I've never been to jail, you dummy. So how much do you weigh, Shanny?
Dead, bury the dead man.
Yeah. Let the dead bury the dead.
Whatever you say, Yokozuna.
You sack of shit. Is she there?
Whatever you say, Yoko. Tugboat.
Go ahead.
The Blob.
Right. He doesn't know where your mom is.
Yes, I do.
He doesn't know.
Yes, I do. I got pictures of it. I got pictures of it.
Like, seriously?
I know where it is. And if you don't stop using my real name, I'm gonna start telling everybody what your mama's name is and where she's buried.
Yeah.
That's entirely his prerogative.
You dummy.
I am sovereign individual.
I'm definitely like a sovereign. I'm definitely a sovereign. Rev's mom's dead. I can't be threatening her. Her mom is dead. She's never coming back.
Admit that you're gonna do desecration to a grave in public.
Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this. The
Please.
blob is telling me to admit to something.
I mean, he admits to doing one crime over another.
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is wrong with you guys?
Ain't nobody gonna listen to a lying pothead like you. Ain't nobody gonna listen to a lying pothead like you. Yep, so go ahead, keep talking.
He gonna piss on his mother's grave. You idiot.
You know what?
Man.
You know what?
You
Don't
know
worry about it.
You collected
It's
right
not-
now.
It's not like you can do anything about it, Shanny. You want to know why? It's not like you can do anything about it because you're too lazy to hop on a plane and go to PA and go look at the house. I'm dying for you to do it. I'll bail you out when you do, by the way. I'll bail you out because I know what they're going to do when you show up back over there again. I already know.
You know, people are watching you just spaz out and be evil, dude. I mean, you could do the right thing and go to the hospital.
Wow, she's talking about me going to the hospital. Woman, you was the one that tried to commit suicide because your ex-husband cheated on you with your best friend because she looked better than you or smelled better than you or cooked better than you or whatever she did better than you.
And get yourself a psychological evaluation.
I want to see what she says about
Stop
that.
bothering
Let's see what she said
people.
about that.
You know, I think
This woman has got a lot of nerve to be talking about somebody needs to go get a psychiatric evaluation. Aren't you the one who's diagnosed as being bipolar?
Damien, this is your breaking point. I think
No, it
this
isn't.
might be
I'm
your
doing this for
wake-up
fun.
call. This might be the time.
This is not a wake-up call. This is a time for you to go and to go take a shower, to go take a bath, to wash your body, and to go lose some weight.
And where you finally realize that there is something wrong with you and you need to get help.
I think you need to go take your own advice.
And you've been hurt. And the more shit you say about me, G-Man,
The more stuff I say about you, woman, well, actually, tell you the truth, I'm just repeating what came out of your own mouth, to be honest, because you're the one telling everybody what you said. Hey, Shanny, do me a favor. I'm trying to learn a new language, Shanny. I'm trying to learn a new language, right? It's not Hebrew, but maybe you can help me out with this. Tell me what I just said when I say this and whatnot. Can you tell me what I actually just said, please?
relevant you're gonna be, man, and being irresponsible with money. I'm not gonna give you a house if you're irresponsible with money. You failed.
Oh! What did I just say? What did I just say?
failed the test.
What did I just say?
Sorry.
Because I don't speak idiot. Can you tell me what means? Because I don't speak idiot. Maybe you can help me.
I know it sucks that you failed the test.
Nobody wants that raggedy house. But anyway, Shanny, listen. That house is the worst house on the entire block. This woman is beyond stupid.
But see, if you didn't react the way you did,
nobody believes a word that's coming out of your mouth. All you do is lie. When you speak, diarrhea comes out your mouth. I'm not listening to nothing you got to say. You are a liar. I don't trust you. And you want to know just how much of a liar I think you are? I trust Dragnet more than I trust you. Not saying something.
not getting in the house. Like, dude, like, you need a calm.
Anyway, so listen. She's sitting here talking about this is the end of me. Shanny, let me explain something to you. I'm doing this on my sock account on my Mark by God channel. When it's time to go on my real channel, I'm not even gonna be thinking about you because you're irrelevant.
No, like go to the hospital, G-man.
You're not even relevant.
It's like because you're spazzing out over shit that really shouldn't fucking matter.
Shanny, I'm not spazzing out. Why is there so much sexual? What's this here? Let me see. Hold on. Dragon wants to say something to me. Hold on. Why is there so much sexual tension between? Why is there so much sexual tension between you and Shanny? Oh, trust me, Rev. I'm sorry. Trust me, Drag. There is no sexual tension between me and Shanny. That is all Rev right there. Trust me. I can do a whole lot better. Trust me.
You really are. Okay? I'm sorry.
I don't want that house, Shanny. I told you before. You can take the house. You can go get the biggest lube of Vaseline you can find. You can lube that entire house. Turn that thing sideways. Bend Rev over and shove it up his candy behind. I don't want it. You offered me it. I was poor and happy before I met you, and I'm poor and happy now. I am not miserable, and I can't wait until your husband, your ex-husband, the one that you would leave Rev like that for, gives his side of the story. I can't wait, because I know what I'm going to do. I did that man my whole life. I got a really funny parody video coming about you, woman. Trust me. So you can act like you're doing something now. Just wait until I get time.
You could have been like, Rand, dude, I did the same analysis to you, and you failed the fucking test.
So anyway, she can't translate. Can somebody please tell me what that means? Because I don't speak that. And I know she does.
Completely flushed you out, dude. It sucks, you know? And you know what?
I don't care what you got to say, Shanny. The bottom line is this. You and your criminal husband are mine when I get money to get a lawyer. That's all I got to say. We're going to see how tough you two are then.
Just because you're called out, just because you have this load of embarrassment on you. And
I don't have no embarrassment. I'm real 100% of the. I'm like this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is not ministry we're talking about. This is me actually having a little bit of fun. Shanny, everybody on YouTube knows that you're boring, and the only reason I'm even bothering talking about you right now is because you won't shut up about me. So keep talking about me because we know you ain't got nothing else to talk about except for tomorrow, wakey bakey time for me to destroy my lungs.
Everyone knows the truth about you. You're obsessing about a woman you never.
Wow, it's amazing how this woman knows so much about me and is saying like, oh, you know, the G-Man, you're obsessing about a woman you don't even know. Woman, what you need to do is make sure that man isn't going to kick you to the curb in a year or so, because the last man actually did kick you to the curb. How did that feel? Because that's never happened to me.
Ever physically met, and you're getting involved with a woman you never.
I'm not getting involved with you. I find you to be physically repulsive. What the heck are you talking about? And Rev could have did a whole lot better. You need to go take a look at some of his friends that was hitting on him. They look a whole lot better than you. Now, Rev, if you can hook a brother up, that'd be great, man. You know.
need to go and check yourself in for your delusional psychosis. And I'm not trying to be snarky with you or make jokes with you. I'm being serious.
You mean like you were being serious earlier?
You can't keep treating people.
Let me see something here. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You mean when
I guess he was raised by wolves.
he was in
wow, I was raised by wolves.
Muslims.
I remember when you said all of this and whatnot, right? So, come on, you ain't trying to be funny. You ain't trying to be funny. Woman, you need to go get psychiatric help. That's all I know.
Keep doing this to yourself and exploding.
Shanny, when you see the parody video I'm going to make about you, and by the way, I still got that Petty B video you did with Mister about your boobs. Wait till you see what I'm going to do with that soon. Between that and my rap I'm going to make about you, woman, trust me, you ain't in a position to say nothing to nobody.
Every single time this has to end.
This has to end. Woman, I never dated you. I never wanted you. You have video after the G-Man, my boyfriend. G-Man, take me out on a date. G-Man, today's my birthday. Can we please go out? I hate being alone. You did all of that, never me. You won't see one YouTube video, not one, with me saying, wow, Shanny's kind of hot.
And I want it to end. Won't be able to they won't even allow you to keep my name in your videos or you'll go to jail with a restraining order.
If I'm going to jail, do you want my phone number right now so you can call the police? Because I would love to get you in court. I just want you to lie on under oath. I want you to lie under oath. That way, when you do that and you realize this ain't a game no more, you're gonna understand the seriousness. It's the seriousness of this. And by the way, when I do Atheist on 3 or any other rap that I do, you know what, Dragna? You acting stupid right now. Time for a timeout, dude. Seriously, let me get rid of you. See you later, dude.
You're gonna get a cease and accept the fact that I want nothing to do.
Shanny, I don't want nothing to do with you either. Trust me. I don't want to smell you. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to do none of that stuff. Trust me. And I think I speak for most of the planet too when I say that.
Do with you. Like, for God's sakes, accept.
Do you know what the word God means, Shanny? Because I've seen your Bible studies and they're really, 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 really bad.
The fucking back.
Oh man, God. She ended her stream. That's good. It's about time. Let me make sure she actually ended it though. Doesn't have a bad connection.
Tried to be subtle about it.
So anyway, I'm done listening to this dummy. So anyway, oh man, this is great. This is great. This is absolutely great. How come my camera's not coming back on? There we go. Let me see something. I probably got to turn the volume up before I can do that, right? I could be mean, but I'm not going to do it. I got my times when I'm going to be doing this. Trust me. So anyway, Shanny's going to go get a restraining order on me for Denver, Colorado. So please go ahead and do that. Please. Definitely do that. And then after you go get that restraining order, can you go take a bath? For the love of God, take a bath. All right? So anyway, I want to listen to some more of this because this is comedy gold for me.
They've tried.
I don't want your house. Okay? Because they're getting ready to condemn your house, you dummy.
Like, really, dude? And then you're like, oh, I have the receipts. I
do have the receipts. And eventually you're going to give me my money. And I'm not going to be nice about it when it happens. I'm just enjoying all of this. See, the most precious part of this video is that I'm going to be able to prove that you lied to me when you said your husband wasn't going to be able to take the stand. Your husband is in his full capacity, and I'm very happy to see that. So if he can dish it, he better be ready to take it. And when I eventually go to do my little thing at the cemetery, I hope you don't get offended. And I don't mean in Pennsylvania, because I'm in New Jersey, okay? I can't wait to show you how serious I am.
Saw any inventory receipt or anything. I don't care. I'm just being honest.
So anyway, Shanny keeps saying that I don't got no proof or nothing again. So now that I know that she's watching, let me show her this, because again, she's too lazy to bring her roly-poly behind over there and whatnot. So let me show you guys something here. All right. Let me show you how Mr. News kept his house and whatnot. Okay. This is some of the damages that was done to the roof and whatnot. That is no longer there no more. Okay. Shanny thinks she's talking to Ms. Star. That's the problem. Now, let me show you something else here. Okay. This is a very important part to what I'm talking about. See, these two forms are the forms that she claims was not on the house, that said that they was going to condemn it before she told the neighbor I had permission to go in the house to cut the ACs off and make and do all of the things that I'm doing before I got power of attorney. This is just 1% of what I have. 1%. This woman don't know who this woman doesn't understand who she's messing with. She's about to learn why all these atheists don't like me really soon. She's about to learn.
I don't care if...
Because she's about to get the Zubby treatment in a minute.
Fucking old. It's fucking old.
And according to this dummy, nobody knows where she lives too. Please, Shanny. I was standing right there next to the police officer when you told him where you lived. Okay? So nobody plans on going to your house. I just want to know where to send the lawyer. That's all.
Fucking bullshit. Old people. It's getting fucking...
It's getting old. It's getting old. Everybody go out there and go get high. Smoke her dildo that she has right there. You know what I mean?
Old.
Go smoke her dildo.
My suggestion is to dump G-Man out of your...
So anyway, let's talk about Chafee the Odd. All right, let's talk about him for a little bit and these false accusations that she was raped, which she clearly never was. I'm gonna say this again. Chris never raped Shanny. Let me say this again. Chris never raped Shanny. Let's say this again. Chris never raped Shanny. Shanny has friends that she talks to that none of us can actually see. They're small, they're blue, they have like white little hats and white little slippers and whatnot. I think they're called Smurfs. They're the ones that told her in a dream that somebody raped her. Nobody touched her, trust me. And I can see why he didn't want to have sex with you. I mean, have you looked in the mirror? I'm just saying.
You're right, dude has to think because I have borderline personality disorder.
Because I have borderline personality disorder, because she's borderline and she's bipolar and she's all of these other things and whatnot. You're right. You're absolutely all of those things. And you're calling me crazy? Shanny, let me tell you something. Nobody is ever going to get owned as hard as you're going to get owned when you actually get off your couch. Actually, you know what you need to do? Maybe you get a little bit of soap and water, put it underneath your butt, get off of your couch, go buy a plane ticket to Scranton, Pennsylvania. Fly to Scranton, Pennsylvania. Then use your cane, because we know you can't do it under your own recognizance, and actually use your cane and walk to the nearest Uber. Get in your Uber. Do it as fast as you can. Drive to your home. Then go in there and go, oh my God, he fixed my house. Oh my God, let me call the police. And then you're going to call the police. They're going to say, ma'am, are you the one that called us all this time? They're going to put your arm here. Shanny, don't resist it, okay? They're going to take this arm and they're going to put it over there. They're going to read you your Miranda rights and they're going to arrest you. You have no idea how many different laws you broke, woman. But you'll know soon enough. Trust me. You'll know soon enough.
I survived as long.
You never was raped.
If you keep continuing,
you never was raped. You are a liar. You defamed Chris's name. You are a liar. And you cheated on your husband by having phone sex with Revelation News while exchanging nudes of his private part. You want to know how I know that, Shanny? Take a guess.
Fucking trigger the fucking feelings, dude. Because
So anyway, so she's getting angry now. Let's
you
see
don't
something
give a
here.
fuck about anyone
Here we go,
else's
right here.
feelings. Why
Here
should
we
I
go.
give a fuck about yours?
Yeah. Well, so what you gonna say then and whatnot? You lied
Why
about being
should I
raped.
fucking care
You
about your
never
fucking
got raped. You are a liar. You made up that sob story so you can get that dummy that's laying next to you and whatnot. And that dummy, like me, believed your nonsense. The only difference is he married you. I was smart enough to stay as far away from you as humanly possible. So you can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. You'll notice this is not being done on my main channel, which is what you really want, Shanny, because tomorrow you're going to go back to having a 1.5 viewers watching you, not giving a snot about what you're talking about.
feelings, G-Man. I'm a woman who's gone through fucking...
You and woman ain't been through nothing. You're nothing but a spoiled brat who tries to get her way all the time. You're lazy behind, don't want to get up and go work. All you want to do is get high and smoke weed and play video games and lie on other men about what they did. You are pathetic and you are a disgrace. That's what you are, Shanny. So here's the thing. Stop saying that, Chris. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you keep doing it, I'm going to do a fundraiser for him. And I'm going to get him a lawyer. I'm going to do a fundraiser for him, and I'm going to get him a lawyer. I'm going to make him take you to court over that stuff. Because you keep talking about it like you can prove it. Okay? I'm G-Man at the end of the day. This may be my Mark by God channel. I can do a fundraiser for him. Make no mistake about that. And when he tells this side of the story, woman, I'm just going to wait for... I did that man the best time of his life. I had the time of my life. I did everything for him. I changed his underwear. I brushed his teeth. I was unfaithful with Rev. I had phone sex with Revelation News.
fucking hell and back. And
So tell me, Shanny, how does it feel to go around telling other men, I'm sorry, by telling your gullible YouTube audience that you was raped? And how many of those audience members actually believes your claim? I would like for you to take a head count and see how many people on your channel believes this man raped you. You want to know how nobody is taking you seriously? Everybody knows I'm just bugging on here and I'm just venting right now. You know what I mean? That's all I'm doing right now. But this is the everyday thing for you. This is the everyday thing for you. That's why I'm doing this on Mark by God. I probably should have did this on GTV. To be perfectly honest. You don't got nothing to say now, do you?
I'm sure the police will love to see the video of you admitting of you stalking me and making copies of...
Wow, it's illegal to make copies of documents. Wow. Whoa, I gotta look that law up. Let's see something. Let me Google up. Is it illegal to copy documents? No! Oh, what do you know? Woman, let me tell you what is legal. Let me tell you what is illegal. Telling people that you are their employee and you not paying them. You are not in a position to threaten me, nor do you scare me. I, on the other hand, am going to own everything that you have if you don't start thinking before you start speaking. All right? It's not just me, too. I mean, your ex can actually sue you for slander for saying that he raped you when he never did anything like that. If he can prove emotional damages, or maybe he lost his job or something like that happened, he can actually sue the both of you. That sounds like a YouTube video that it needs to be made. Maybe I need to start talking about women who don't get their way, who want to lie and say that they've been raped like you do, Shanny. See how I can go from goofy to serious just like that? Don't worry, Shanny. This video is going on private afterward because we don't want everybody to know that you're a liar. That you're the type of person that would lie on a man and say that you got raped when you didn't get raped. The man probably never even had consensual sex with you because he found you repulsive. Now, why don't you go back to being therapist Shanny again? And let's hear what you got to say this time. So let's hear this here.
Our personal...
Let's see something here. Hey, she ended the video. Finally. Finally, it's happened to me right in front of my face, and I just cannot have it. So anyway, that ponage felt good. I won't hear the end of it later from the Christians on YouTube, but it's all fine. It's all fine and well. I ain't gonna lie, that felt good though. I'm getting sick and tired of people disrespecting me by not respecting my privacy. Oh, really? There's a video where Shanny admits she diarrheaed herself. Look up fecal follies. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll definitely look that up because I'm going to make a really funny parody video of her. I got that video when she's doing all of this stuff with Miss Star and whatnot that she took down. I'm going to have some fun with her. On the real, even Glute's going to be like, yo, G-Man, that's some epic trolling. I got something for her. Trust me. She diarrheaed herself and made a video about it. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. So anyway, guys, I'm going to do my first ever Wakey Bakey tomorrow. Actually, it depends because it's kind of late. I don't feel like editing a video right now. I'll do a Wakey Bakey in about, actually, matter of fact, I'm going to promise you guys a Petty G video. I'm going to do a Petty G-Man video because she likes to do the Petty B like she's a big shot, like she's an actress or something like that. So I'm going to show her how it's done. I'm going to do a Petty G video. And it's going to feature the juggling fake Christian known as Shanny for Christ. The one who goes around saying people got raped when they never got raped. Even right now, she's on her event. How can you take it? Hey, Shanny, I haven't done this in a while. Check this out. Just got your butt owned.